On September 24th, State of Play announced the new Wolverine by Insomniac. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the new OD Knock teaser trailer by Hideo Kojima.
Oh, yeah.
Hideo Kojima, rather. And then we're going to get into some personal favorites of ours. The Keanu.
Oh, you mean Good Fortune? Yeah.
Good
yeah,
Fortune.
That's a good one.
Toxic Avenger that you saw just
Toxic
recently.
Avenger is a good one, yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and get into the Peacemaker series finale.
Oh, you're going to do a deep dive?
Just aired on this last Thursday. We're going to go over some more movies, and we're going to end on our, I guess, new news that we just learned. You may not know yet regarding the new Wolverine trailer by Insomniac. That and much more coming up next.
On.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Nick Sebastian.
I'm Jared.
And we're going to get into some new news. I guess it's not as new, but it wasn't in the State of Play, but it was within the last couple of weeks that I just saw the new teaser trailer by Hideo Kojima, which I had no idea was
definitely a hot topic.
Going to be a thing. It's called OD Knock, and it's the new project by Hideo Kojima, who I thought was working with Jordan Peele to release this game, but I guess not. I guess that was speculation, but or maybe I was even thinking of something else. Maybe another game.
Mm-hmm.
But so supposedly it's a personal horror by Hideo Kojima. It's the reason it's called Knock is because his personal fear is the fear of somebody knocking and not knowing who's there, or stuff like that.
That's one thing that I noticed about Jordan Peele. Whenever every
project, he's not going to be working on this one.
Oh, he's not actually working on it.
Hideo Kojima.
Oh, he's actually so he's taking the whole.
Just him. Yeah.
He's taking the realms.
I thought it was him, like I said, but I don't know. I'll have to look that up and see why I even came up with that.
Well, I mean, one thing that I've noticed about Jordan Peele, speaking of, because you mentioned him, is that all of his movies, they're always one worded, or real subtle titles, Up or not Up, but
Get Out,
the real subtle, or even the new one with Marlon Wayans,
Yeah, and that's Jordan Peele too, right?
Mm-hmm. Him, yeah. It's always one worded or a simple sentence.
Yeah. So OD Knock would be, or just Knock would be, like a typical Jordan Peele type title.
Now, we saw the trailer for that.
Yeah, so we just watched the trailer for that. So did you like it? Did you was it scary enough for you?
It was definitely it was intriguing, definitely, for sure. And when I say intriguing, I mean it was definitely a game that I felt I gotta play this game during the day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's one of those type of games. But remind me, Nick, there was the main protagonist. She looks very familiar.
Yeah, she's from It.
She is from It.
Yeah, she's. Yeah. I don't know her name actually. I'll look it up right now. But she played the
girl from the first one, right?
Yeah, the one with what's the brother's name who played It?
I can't. Bill Skarsgård
Bill Skarsgård.
Skarsgård. Yeah, I can't pronounce his last name, but.
I mean, as far as the trailer goes, her name is Sophia Lillis.
Oh, okay.
And also Hunter Schafer is going to be in the game. She's
really?
actually, she plays, I don't remember the name, but I can't remember if it's Jules or I think that's Zendaya's character, but she plays a character on Euphoria.
Oh, on Euphoria?
Zendaya's.
I've never seen the show, but I know it's it's a really good show.
It's really good. I liked it at least. But Hunter Schafer is at least in the in Euphoria, she plays a trans character. I don't know if she is trans herself, but I could do that research and see if she is. But that would be cool if they actually put her in the game as, depending on what she plays, and she could be just like some crazy creature or something.
Right. Yeah.
But if she plays like a regular human character, it would be cool to kind of explore those, her transness. I don't know.
But I mean, not only that though, I like the whole, especially with the horror games, like they're really they're adding actual actors, to these games, and not only just like horror games, but like just in general.
Yeah.
They're actually putting actors into these games, and they're like covering their motion capturing their faces and all that. And
like they're actually acting scenes out in the game instead of just going.
Yeah. They may not they may have these like goofy ass fucking outfits on and all that, but like at the same,
you know how they do that, like in Mortal Kombat, like in
but still, yeah. No, but I mean,
the camera goes around them.
The thing is, like, there's a reason why they're actors,
angry, sad. You know what I mean?
For real.
Yeah, there's a okay, so I'll let you get back to that. I'll let you get back to that. But Beyonce had the best album. What's his name? The guy, not Nolan North, but the guy who did Joel. The actor's name.
Oh man, he's done.
Troy, it's Troy something, right?
Troy Baker.
So the first time I saw him, I thought he was an actual movie actor, because when I saw like some behind the scenes of The Last of Us, I was like, what has this guy been in? Because he's a good actor. He did great in the game. So that's kind of when I got that pill in my head of, why don't they just cast amazing actors, which they always have been from the early 2000s, probably even before.
You know what's crazy about Troy Baker too? Is if you go back and you look at his, I don't know if you can pull it up right now, but like, if you look up his catalog of like his resume of all the voice acting that he's done, it's phenomenal, dude. He's done so many things. It's insane.
He was in Uncharted. He was
definitely in
Nathan Fillion. I mean, not Nathan
no,
Fillion.
he was Sam. He was Sam.
Oh, he was the brother?
I think I'm pretty sure he was Sam. Don't get get mad at me, fans, if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he ended up playing Sam. But it was actually there was another. Speaking of which, now that we're talking about Uncharted, the guy that played Nathan was another great actor, Nathan Nolan.
Nolan North.
Nolan North, is that his name?
Was that him?
Yeah, Nolan North.
Okay, so Troy Baker, we'll go over his extensive list of we'll say, God of War, BioShock Infinite, Batman Arkham Knight, Batman the Telltale series, The Last of Us, of course, Uncharted 4, Metal Gear Solid, Brothers in Arms, Ultimate Spider-Man, Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, Final Fantasy 13, Infinity Blade, Case Closed, Full Metal Alchemist.
He was even in Death Stranding.
He was, huh? Oh, I didn't know that. Nolan North, though, I know Nolan North actually
he played Nathan Drake.
He did he?
And he also ended up taking the role of
I think
what's that little orb on Destiny?
So he took Peter Dinklage. He took over Peter Dinklage's role as the Ghost in Destiny. That's how I actually heard of him, was from that.
Really?
And then when I hear about somebody when somebody I like, I go back and I start looking at the things that they've done.
Yeah. Start doing your research.
And that's my favorite thing to do. When I begin to like an actor or an actress.
Of course, yeah. Like you started connecting with somebody.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, we got something going on out there.
Sorry, we living together.
So
I should have said that.
Yeah. So back to what we were talking about, OD, right?
Yeah. So back to the topic at hand.
So Sophia Lillis is her name. I believe that's what it was in just seeing her in that trailer at the end of that trailer, because especially not knowing, like if you were watching the trailer for the first time, I don't know what the convention was where they, it might have been, I think Hideo Kojima has his own convention. Could be. But as you're watching that teaser trailer and you're sitting down, it's dark, and then you hear the knocks in the background, you hear the baby crying, she's lighting candles. All you see is
hearing
hands.
shit.
And then you hear the door open, and then you hear footsteps behind you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see, and then it cuts onto her face.
And then,
immediately,
it's just
you know, like, that's the girl, you know.
not
She
only
hasn't
that,
really.
though, but at the same time, not to cut you off, I'm sorry.
No,
but,
you could.
at the same time, just like when that happened,
Mhm.
you realize how great the graphics are because she
Yeah.
looks so real.
Yeah, it looks like an actual movie. It looks like they switched like because I can't remember if it was just one shot when it came around to show her face or if it cut. But if it did cut, you would have thought they spliced in an
Yeah.
actual
Mhm.
live action.
And it was so dead on to her.
Yeah. And yeah, then you see the hands come around her.
Yeah, I forgot about that part. Yeah, that was pretty spooky.
It was good. I watched that trailer for the first time. Sitting in my van. I was getting ready to clock out from work, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, oh, what's this? So it was on my phone. Everything was going on.
Mhm.
Windows were down. Uh, it was a lot different watching it, on the speakers on the laptop. And if it was a laptop, I imagine watching it like on the TV or something.
What intrigues me the most though is like you're not more of a you don't play scary games very much, or you're not necessarily.
Been lately though.
But that's the thing, like when I first, well, I've known you for years, like, but that was never your go-to,
Yeah.
or even RPGs when I first met you.
Yeah. I was
But I mean,
strictly FPS.
the fact that you brought this up, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, like Alan Wake 2, The Last
that's a
of
great game.
Us,
That's a
Resident
very
Evil.
good game.
Yeah, those are just a few, like, I guess, scary games that I've played. It's just what I do is if like I'm going to like a scary part or something's happening, like I like the gameplay, like in The Last of Us, sometimes like it'll like you'll go into a room and it'll be dark, it'll be quiet, shit in the background, and like fuck, I want to keep playing, but I turn the sound all the way down and I just run through it because I can't hear the shit going on around me, and if something pops out, I'm like, oh, just shoot it, whatever. But I know I'm not getting the whole, experience, but I don't know. That's just, it makes it easier for me to actually keep playing. Because if I like the sound and it gets quiet and it stops me from being able to play because I play a lot slower.
Now you're trying to focus,
and,
yeah. And it's funny that you say that too, because I remember being a kid and my older brother Justin had his friend had let him borrow Resident Evil 2 at the time. So Justin would be upstairs playing Resident Evil, in the living room because like the way our house was set up.
Yeah.
We had a living room upstairs as well. And so Justin would be upstairs. I had to be like, I don't know, like maybe 8. And I'd go up there and I'm like, how the hell is he playing this scary ass game?
Yeah.
And I go and I see him, he's sitting there playing it. And he's got headphones like this on, listening to music because he doesn't want to hear all the scary shit.
That's funny.
And I was like, I go, that's how he's doing it. And that's how he's playing the game.
Yeah.
I guess. I was like, I thought you were badass.
Yeah. I actually, it's funny too. Like my dad, he used to play like Resident Evil games, and I would sit there and watch him, and I would get more scared than he was. Obviously, I was younger, and I've always been scared of scary stuff. That's what it is. And he would just be playing, and I was just sitting there like, what are you gonna do? And he's just, I'm gonna go in the room. I'm gonna go and kill this guy. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I wouldn't.
But
can we just go back home?
Anyway, that trailer definitely piqued my interest.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I think, like, I think one of the things that we got to take most, or acknowledge at the most is one, it's the trailer didn't really give us too much to just, realize what's really going to go happen or what's going to happen with the whole story.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it did, showcase the badass graphics that they have.
Yeah.
So.
And actually, one thing I brought up was the whole Hideo Kojima, his little personal story with knocks. It's just his fear of the knocking sound and that that audio. I guess like fear. It's kind of new. I mean,
I know. Yeah.
I don't remember playing any games that kind of relied on the audio to scare you like that. And I guess this game is gonna the way he wants to have it made or produce it is to have not just knocking, I'm assuming, but a lot more different types of audio kind of fuck with you. And that's funny because I was just talking about turning it down as I was playing different games. So maybe this one I'll turn up. I don't know, who knows.
Well, it's also like I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before, but it's like remember when they remade the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then they released the trailer?
Yeah.
And then they show the trailer, they're seeing everything, and then it's like there's that one, like, it's kind of like, it's not knocking, but it's like it's like the camera, the sound of the camera. Yeah. After every single scene. Yeah. And then shit happens and. And then
I remember the officer being in the basement. Something comes down and yeah, I remember
exactly. Yeah, so it's like one of those kind of things. Yeah, like so the sound is just as important as the video.
Yeah, yeah, creaking, unsettling silences, stuff like that. So I'm wondering if sound could be a game mechanic.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm sure it is. Well, definitely, especially like when now people have like Turtle Beaches and all that, or the headphones in general.
Oh yeah. But better than Turtle Beaches now. Though.
Yeah, now
really good.
I'm old school now.
Yeah. But so one thing that I actually read is Kojima hinted at OD might that OD might be an anthology, so multiple.
Oh, really? See, and I love that idea.
Or multiple stories of fears under one title. So not could be one of several segments, each with its own tone or creatively. So that would be great. That the teaser trailer is just that could be the best one. It could be the last one, or it could be overarching or overarching.
Yeah, story. I mean, little things could tie in. Yeah. Yeah, you might see little not maybe like Easter eggs or something like that. Yeah. Within each game. Yeah. That all tie in.
It's like Hideo Kojima's answer to Black Mirror or Love, Death, and Robots.
It's funny that you say that too, because I was talking to my brother the other day about the whole anthology thing. Why is it normally that an anthology is dealt with paired with Halloween? You don't ever see a Christmas anthology. You don't ever see anything like that. You don't see a Thanksgiving anthology. You don't.
I think they're called specials.
Yeah, Hallmark. Yeah. Yeah. But Christmas special. But it's always Halloween. It's always Halloween shit, or it's always horror shit. Our stuff.
Yeah, true. That is true. So I'm excited. Before we move on, I want to ask you guys, what's your favorite horror game? If you have one, or if you played one or see someone else play one, let me know in the comments. I'd really like to know. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yep. So you saw you didn't see Good Fortune, but you wanted to talk about the Good Fortune trailer.
I did want to talk about Good Fortune.
Seth Rogen and Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, definitely.
In theaters this Friday, I think.
Yeah, well, October 17th. And yeah, it is this Friday. Yeah. But It's kind of like how do you say like remember when you first found out that Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker were going to be in Rush Hour together?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How random was that?
Yeah, that was a trip. So seeing Keanu Reeves and Seth Rogen, yeah. Uh-huh.
Keanu Reeves, Seth Rogen, and Aziz Ansari, or Ansari?
Mm-hmm.
Or I forget how to, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Aziz Ansari, yeah, you're right.
But seeing them all together, I even watched like interviews with them all together, and they just have so much good chemistry. And then so baffling to see how humble Keanu Reeves is, dealing with or not dealing, but worth working with Seth Rogen and Aziz Ansari.
Yeah.
And there's the other girl, her name is like Kiki something.
Kiki Palmer?
I'm not sure her other name.
The girl from that movie they did with SZA?
I'm not too sure.
Uh-huh.
I'm not too familiar with that. But the fact of the matter is, though, is like, like the chemistry they all had, like it all worked, Like, I seen an interview with all four of them.
Yeah.
And they all vibed, and I was like, man, that's really cool, Makes you excited to want to see the movie. But at the same time, it's like, it's so wild that Keanu Reeves decided that he wanted to make the movie with Seth Rogen. And not only that, but Aziz, he directed the movie.
Oh, really? I was just going to ask you.
He wrote it and directed it.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay. And he was in Funny People with Seth Rogen as well, with Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I forgot about that. Yeah, but
and he was pretty good. He was Randy.
Really?
That was the name of his character. The ain't nobody gonna get no more free Randy. But he played a real funny character in that one. He actually did on his stand up. One of his I don't know if it was one of his specials or maybe it was like a 30-minute like Comedy Central special, but he did the Randy segment or the Randy bit from Funny People, and I saw another one of his specials where he talks about Cold Stone Creamery. I don't know if that was the Randy bit, but that's the only special I saw by Aziz Ansari, and I thought it was funny, but seeing him in Parks and Recreation, I don't fucking like his character at all, dude.
So that's another thing too. Is like a lot of people don't really care for. There's a lot of hate on the guy. I don't understand why. Like, I mean, I don't have any hate towards him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like he has never been one of my favorite comedians either. But at the same time, like watching this movie.
Why is there hate on him?
Well, I mean, not necessarily hate. They just certain people just don't think he's funny.
Yeah.
So like comedian. I think that like like they just don't think he's funny.
Yeah, but I guess you can say that about every comedian.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like
people don't think Joe Rogan's funny, and neither do I. I don't. Joe Rogan's a cool guy. I mean, I like his podcast. I can relate with some things he says, but as far as stand up goes, I just don't think he's funny, dude. Have you seen his stand up?
Seen a couple of them.
Do you like him?
I mean, he's not my favorite.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
What was that?
Oh, my brother.
Oh, no. No, it was a lie.
Have you ever heard of Ismo?
No.
Oh, you gotta look up Ismo.
What is that?
Ismo? Well, he's like, dude, he's a guy from like Norwegian, the Norwegian area.
Oh yeah, you sent me something about school or
something like, dude, this guy, he's hilarious.
Yeah, you sent me a clip of it.
But he's smart. I know this guy's smart, dude, because he's obviously from like I don't know, like I can't say Norwegia because I don't know.
He's from Norway.
Norway. Yeah. Oh, that's the word.
Norwegia. I can't say Norwegia because that's not right.
Yeah, but he's been in the U.S. and he's been studying like language and that's
that's funny. I can't say Norwegia.
Even though I said it, but he's very you could tell he's very intellectual because a lot of his jokes are word based. Like a lot of his jokes like focus on like the word ass or fuck, and they're hilarious, man. And he's like, came to America, 10 years ago, and I'm trying to learn how to learn your language, and then he's like making jokes about like all these cuss words, and he does a really good job on like emphasizing on that. And I was like, yeah, this guy's he's really intelligent.
Yeah. So I had the hiccups. I was trying to. My
Oh,
brother will be.
my bad.
No, you're good. Why you apologize? I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't mean to hear that.
But if you want to see a good comedian, yeah, check out. It's IZMO.
There's actually a couple bits I like about regarding language from foreign uh, language speakers, and those are I feel like always the best, dude, because they've you can kind of it's one of the very few bits that non-English speaking comics do that you can tell they thought about this language, English, and thought about their, home language or their first language, and put those two together, and then you can see the work that they've done in real time. Yeah, because I mean, obviously, every comic that whatever bit that they come up with, that they put in the work, but it's sometimes they're so good that it just flows almost like they thought about it, thought it up at the top of their head, like that it sounds like he's just talking on stage, certain comedians.
Yeah, so like supernatural, or not supernatural, but like so natural.
Yeah. But yeah, that's one of my favorite types of bits, I guess I would say, is language bits, because the English language is a fuck language, dude.
Yeah, it's one of the most complicated languages to learn.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
English?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see so. Yeah, I can see why.
And then
I can't even speak it my fucking self.
I know. That's my only language, and I can't speak it. Mm-hmm. I can barely speak it. I say for show.
So yeah, good fortune looks good. I mean, in the trailer, is there anything that like any premises that were in the trailer that are like or is just like a regular comedy?
So I'll give you like a real quick like a synopsis of like what's going on. If I'm not mistaken, I think Keanu Reeves is Gabriel, the angel.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And what he does is, he's a guardian angel for Aziz.
Mm-hmm.
And what he wants to do is, it's almost like bedazzled. Like he wants to show him, like, because right now Aziz is, he's.
I dropped the remote. So, what was the premise of that movie, of the trailer? Was it just like a regular comedy, or?
Well, yeah, it definitely seems like a regular comedy, but at the same time, I'm not too sure if Keanu Reeves is playing the role of Gabriel, the angel.
Okay, that's right. That's right.
They did mention the name Gabriel throughout the trailer, but I wasn't sure if it was him. Yeah. So I mean, I don't want to don't quote me on that. But at the same time, what he was doing is he was being the guardian angel for Aziz, and he was pretty much like having a horrible life, living or being a slave to Seth Rogen. And Seth Rogen, he's like this rich guy. Like I'm not sure what he did in life, but he was rich, and Aziz was just living in his car. And then finally Keanu Reeves, he comes up to Aziz and he tells him or he helps him almost like a genie, switches lives. Like, now you're gonna live the life of Jeff, or the guy's name is Jeff. Seth Rogen's name is Jeff. So he's like, you're gonna live his life, and then he's now gonna live your life, and then not only that, you're gonna realize everything is not what it seems.
Yeah, yeah.
And so that happens, and he actually loves everything that's happening. And then
so him being Keanu Reeves.
Aziz, now that he's Seth Rogen, like he's in Seth Rogen's life. He's sitting there. He's having a good time. Just like,
is he in his body, or just like?
No, he's not in his body. It's just they just switched places.
Yeah.
So now Seth Rogen's in his spot, and now Aziz now is in his spot.
Mm.
And one of the there's another angel that comes down and talks to Keanu Reeves, and she's like, "What were you thinking?"
Yeah.
He's like, "I thought I could show him that maybe having everything wasn't gonna fix all your problems."
Yeah.
And she's like, "And so what happened?" He's like, "Well, it turns out it looks like everything solved his problems."
Okay.
So then that's how the whole movie folds out. So now he's hanging out with Seth Rogen. He's doing his own thing.
Yeah.
He ends up getting disowned. He loses his wings, and
I remember seeing that in the trailer. Him losing his wings for whatever reason. It definitely looked funny. I mean, hilarious, and just the fact that
just the comedic reaction. Like between the three of them.
Yeah, that synergy.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I've never seen them act together, so I don't know if there is any there. But
and that's another thing too, though, is like not everybody realizes that like that's where he came from. Though, he came from Bill and Ted. He came from all that. Like it wasn't just you know speed, or it wasn't just it wasn't fucking the Matrix. Like he wasn't just an action star. He started off with comedy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And not everybody realizes that.
Yeah, I think there was another one too, The Replaceables.
You mean The Replacements?
The Replacements? I've never seen that one. I didn't know he was in another
The football movie?
Oh, that's a football movie. I never seen it. The only football movie I've seen is The Longest Yard. We'll talk about that later, though.
Yeah, let's not get into that one yet.
Yeah, we're actually going to go into, since the football season started, we're going to talk about our favorite football movies.
Oh, well, fine.
But we'll go into that later. So, another thing I wanted to get into is Avatar, the third movie called Fire and Ash. As I don't know if anybody knows this, I know you know, but I am a seasoned Avatar fan. I love the Avatar movies. You only like the first one.
Yeah, sorry. I really didn't care for the second.
Yeah.
It should have been a standalone. I thought it should have been a standalone movie, but that's my own opinion.
Like just one movie?
Yeah, I think it should have just been its own movie.
Yeah, he has plans to make 5 of them. Yeah. But the thing is, he's always had plans to make 5 movies.
That is true. Yeah. Even when he wrote the first one.
Yeah, so he knew where he was going when he was writing the first one. But there are some movies, obviously, where they never had a plan to make a sequel, and they do it and they completely fuck it up.
Yeah.
But I don't know, with this, I feel like the second one was, I don't want to say even better than the first one, because obviously, I had never seen anything like that, and the first one coming out was such a cultural phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
And What It Digital did their thing, and introduced me to them, and I'm sure that kind of upped their status and had helped them to get other jobs working with different producers. But just seeing that animation and or that CGI rather in the first one, it just really fucking blew me away. And then finding out they're gonna make another one, I think it was like, what was it? Almost 10, no, like 8 years later, 7 years later. I don't know don't quote me on that, but it was a long time.
Oh, after. Definitely, yeah.
And seeing it, seeing the trailer for it, and seeing that they were even making another one, I was excited, dude. And we saw it in 3X, and just the whole, everything kind of converged into it being an amazing event for me. So it's hard for me to say on whether I like the first one or the second one, because there was different feelings I was having for each movie. But this third one that's coming out, I feel like is gonna kind of bring it all in for me and allow me to differentiate which one, 1, 2, or 3, which one's where it goes on my list.
Yeah.
But after 2 came out, I read that the third one, they're gonna meet a new Navi clan who are like a bad Navi clan, and they're in like the volcanic area, and they're like red. I don't know if they paint themselves red or they are red. I can't remember exactly in the trailer, but they have red on them, and they're, who knows, because the Forest Clan, which was from the first one, they were like had like prehensile tails, and they were a little taller and able to swing through the trees. And the Water Clan had a flatter, like broad tail,
more webbed.
Mm-hmm. They were able to hold their breath longer, swim through the water. So I'm wondering if there's going to be any kind of evolutionary, something that gives them that advantage in the fire area or the volcanic area. So I'm excited to see that.
So even though like I'm not very interested in those movies as well, but at the same time, there's gonna be 2 more. So do you think they're gonna keep on going with that whole entire,
And introducing
forest, water, fire?
I'm not sure, because I don't know what else you can do after that. I mean, who knows? Maybe there's like a smarter clan that like gathers like gadgets from the Earth people, the Sky people.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah. But I wouldn't be mad if they didn't. Like, I'm okay with seeing the Earth, fire, water. What's next? Air? Oh, who knows? Maybe there's a flying clan. Who knows? But there's a total of 3 more movies. So I'm just more interested in seeing Jake Sully's.
Do you think that do you think that the same antagonists are gonna keep on continuing through
that general guy? I don't know, because I feel like there might be a chance of him because he has his son Spider, who might help him to kind of have that change of heart like Jake Sully did, because he is an avatar, and I think there's gonna be he actually no, he has to stay an avatar because he's dead. Yeah, so it's like they uploaded his consciousness to them, so he has no choice in going back. So I think seeing like all the killing, who knows, maybe he's gonna have a really worse heel turn in this one, being subjected to these bad Navi tribe, this bad Navi tribe. So maybe they're gonna want him to do these things or allow him to, and he's just gonna have free reign. And who knows, maybe he, there's the chance of him actually seeing the bad in what he does. And of course, AOR works in mysterious ways. So, something might happen. Plus, that girl that Sigourney Weaver plays is she's got some shit
young one
with her. Yeah, she's got some shit going on with her. So
that's one thing. Obviously, like they didn't just put it in there for no reason.
Yeah, because she in the second one she like sick that skull of fish on everyone, or jellyfish or whatever. She's got some kind of connection. Well, she was reincarnated by AOF.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I think maybe she is her. Yeah, her like reincarnated or whatever. Anyway, that's coming out December 19th. So it's a lot sooner than I thought it was going to be. Especially with how long the second one took to come out.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm excited. Also on October 3rd, Way of Water, which was the second one, got another theatrical release, a re-release. And we went to see Gabby's Dollhouse. It's like this kid movie. We took Lorelai and we took the kids to see it, and they were playing Way of Water. And I was like, oh shit, because I heard about it, but I forgot. It turns out that exact day we went, they were playing that movie. It was in like RPX, which is the theater that's next to our house. It's RPX. It's like I think they have like speakers in the seats, and the seats like vibrate.
Oh yeah.
And, like, it's not exactly 4DX. It's just like better sound. But I'm excited for it. I mean, like I said, I fucking love Avatar. So there's like people that have what is it? I don't know what they call it, but they're like depressed because they're not avatars. Yeah, it's like a whole thing. Like they it's like, I don't know if it's like envy. I don't know what they call it, but like people are literally like depressed because like, I wish I couldn't be an avatar. I'm not that bad. I like the movie, but I mean, I would love to be an avatar. Don't get me wrong. I would love to be nice and tall and skinny.
And
That sounds cool. And around big old dicks too. I would love one of those. I would love one of those. I would love one of those avatar dicks. My God. So the toxic.
I see you. Yeah, you do.
You see me now? So you saw Toxic Avenger.
I did, yeah. It was great.
So you liked it?
I liked it. But it's a movie you can't take serious, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I feel like the first one was like that to the original, right?
I had never seen the original. I had never knew anything about this until.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, until the trailer came out.
Oh, wow. So you started like, he's got a mop in it. What? So you were tripping.
So, yeah, like that was a thing. It was. When I found out that it was being made, I was like, the Toxic Avenger. I was like, what is this? And then I found out it was like an 80s film, and they made several of them. And I was like, what the hell is this? You know, and it was like this guy with a fucking, radioactive mop, and he was all fucked up. And then I ended up looking more into it, and then I found out it was like Peter Dinklage was involved, which I love that guy. And he was the Toxic Avenger.
Great actor.
And Elijah Wood was involved, which I've always loved him too. Yeah. And Kevin Bacon too. And I'm like, man, like this, what the hell is this? You know, like, and I think this movie was made a few years ago, and it's barely getting released.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so it finally got released, and then maybe like a few days ago, I ended up watching it. And
you watched it in the theaters?
No, I watched it. Well, yeah, we'll say that. Yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ended up watching it, and then I was just like, damn, like this is such a like it's not a cheesy movie, but it's a I guess you could say corny at the same time without it being corny. I don't know if that makes sense, but because it all makes sense, like you're like, oh fuck, like all the jokes hit, jokes hit when that like there shouldn't be a joke, but like it's still kind of funny at the same time.
Like the movie itself doesn't take itself seriously.
Yeah, one of those kind of things. And oh, it was great, dude. Everybody, like, they all worked together so great. And Peter Dinklage, he stole the scene.
Yeah.
He was amazing. He was just, and it's funny because, like, and not to, like, knock on anybody with, dwarfism or whatever. He, like, it didn't matter with, him having that, situation.
I think, there was a situation
he handled the situation. He was just very. His acting skills are so well, dude. Like, it really. He just sold the part.
Yeah, I think he had said once that this was, I don't know if this was after Alf or even before that, but he mentioned like, I'm not. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to do like roles like that. Like, and he doesn't. He doesn't have any kind of malice, like in that area of speaking. But it's more like he's like I'm. I don't know if he's classically trained or where he went to school or what, but he's like, I'm here to act and I can act well, and he can fucking act well. Dude.
Yeah,
he's a great fucking actor. And because he even did that part in Game of Thrones.
With Tyrion.
Yeah.
So, speaking on that part, it was after was it Avengers Endgame? No, it was
Infinity War.
Infinity War, yeah. No. He's after that he was like, I don't want to be played like. I don't want to be casted as a dwarf anymore. Like, if you guys want to cast me as somebody, just cast me as a normal person. Yeah. I don't want to be casted as like a dwarf or whatever the fuck. Yeah. And even that being said, I guess like from what after watching the movie, like I was looking up the comments on like YouTube and shit, and people were like, "Why did they cast him? Like he's not even, he's not a man. He's not like I don't want to say it.
He's not. Yeah.
He's not like he's not supposed to be.
Yeah, he's not.
He's like a normal person. Yeah. But I mean, doesn't matter. Like the guy had the acting for it, like he does such a good job, like once you see him start acting, or once you see him start playing the role, like you forget all about that. Like I mean, fuck you for even like thinking about that.
Yeah.
And then I was watching the movie, and it was like, people were complaining in the comments that like he wasn't as tall as he was in the '80s film. I don't really feel like that mattered because Peter Dinklage has like really good acting chops.
Yeah.
Like he just really stole the scene to me.
Mhm.
I mean that's the thing too. That was like,
Oh, is he a little shorter, or like just like the guy in the '80s film was like 6'1"?
I think he was just like a regular guy. I mean, I've never seen the other ones.
How
But, I
much
mean,
shorter
like I
is
said,
Peter
like
Dinklage than the guy?
well, I mean, at the same time, like I'm just reading
I'm
comments.
just fucking. I just fucking. Yeah, no, I can see what you're saying. Oh, it's like the with the women, like or like there's what was a good one? Even with like Shia Ball from Fantastic Four, people who didn't know the comic were like, here's another woman, it's supposed to be a man. And I'm sure there's other situations where, or even with Wicked, was another one that just
Oh
happened.
yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, just anything that strays from the original content or the original movie or the original song or anything, dude. If it's not this person, because it's not just from white to black, tall to short, male to female. It's the other way around and backwards. And that, if it's a green person and they make it a purple person, they're pissed because it's purple and not green. You know what I mean?
So yeah, like that might be one of the things too, like that I had on my side was the fact that I've never seen the original.
Yeah.
And I thoroughly and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing Kevin Bacon, fucking Frodo Baggins,
Yeah. Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood, like
Yeah.
and there were several other actors in there that like that were in there as well. Like I mean, it was a good movie, but but Peter Dinklage at the end of the day, like he really stood out, and there was a reason why they made him the main star of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then if you ever have a chance to watch it, you'd understand why.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it for sure. I but when I saw it, because I mean I've never seen the original. My dad has. He told me about it. I remember being in like a Blockbuster, a Hollywood Video,
Yeah.
and he shows like, look at this. This is, I mean, what the heck is this? Just saw like this like, fucked up guy, who's, like
With the mop.
mountain. He's got a mop. Like, what the heck is that? So I when I got a little older, I ended up researching it or something. I don't know. I heard something about it. But I'm excited to see it, dude. It looks good, especially from the trailer, because I think the trailer was a Red Band trailer.
It was a really good. It's a really good movie, dude.
Yeah.
Really good movie. It's a how do I say it? It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
Obviously it's not like a cinematic. It's not a it's a popcorn film.
Yeah. Yeah.
So make sure you get your popcorn. And you're gonna enjoy. You're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
So one thing I do want to talk about is Peacemaker.
Oh.
So did you see the first season?
I seen half the first season.
Oh, okay. So I how do I say this without spoiling it?
Oh, you can spoil it.
I don't want to spoil it for because the finale just came out on Thursday, so I don't want to spoil it for viewers.
I see.
But I wouldn't want to spoil it for you either, dude. Because it's a great fucking show, dude. First of all, John Cena.
I'm pretty sure the internet's already spoiled some of it for me, but like I don't know the context.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to say anything right now.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to spoil it for the viewers. But so John Cena is my favorite wrestler.
John Cena?
When I watched wrestling, he was my favorite wrestler. Yeah,
crazy.
And everything, like everything about him, just his like I don't know, I guess you would say urban style hip hop, whatever. His big chain is you can't see me, just his moves are the moves I would do in the pool, you know, STFU and all that stuff, and um, following him from the WWE into as he started his acting career. I think it was a movie called like I don't know 2 years or something. He played like an ex military operative or something. Something happened to his wife. I don't remember exactly what it was. It was a long time ago. This was back like in early 2000s, and it was probably like a WWE film. And obviously he sucked. You know, he wasn't a good actor. And from then on, seeing him in different roles and uh,
seeing how far he's grown.
Yeah, so like seeing him in there was a movie with Amy Schumer that he was in, I think it was Trainwreck. And he was funny, dude. Like his comedy chops are actually like not bad. And if he's not trying to take himself seriously, and these roles he would do were really good, I thought, like really funny, and he was getting there. And but he wasn't as popular as like The Rock or I guess or The Rock, The Rock or The Rock, you know. Right. And seeing him in Peacemaker season 1. Even then, it's like, okay, it's John Cena, it's John Cena. Suicide Squad as well. Like he was funny and he was good, but his emotional acting or his like dramatic acting wasn't really there for me.
Yeah.
But as he progressed in Peacemaker, like I would say the turn is from like the end of season 1 to like mid season 2. He was fucking like his dramatic acting like really really resonated with me, dude. Like you can tell that he's been trying, like is just trying to like get these scenes, and he's obviously you can tell he's like a really hard worker, whatever, but there's like the whole last half of season 2, I was in tears, dude, for a lot of it because of how he portrayed his character. Because Christopher Smith, who's the Peacemaker, he's like just like he said in Suicide Squad, I'll kill every man, woman, and child I need to do to get peace.
Yeah, for real.
And it's funny, but that just goes to show that he's
how far he would go.
Yeah, he has an agenda, or he has a thought process that just something he believes in, that he's gonna do whatever he can to get this peace or get whatever he wants rather. And him being Amanda Waller's dog in Suicide Squad and killing Rick Flag.
Yeah.
And just going to straight from there to the beginning of Peacemaker season 1. They have what is like a Project Butterfly, which is aliens, and he again gets contracted by Argus, and Amanda Waller, pretty much like he has no choice. It's just you got to do what I say, because I don't know if he ends up in prison. I forget what happened, but he doesn't have any time to really be himself and figure out who Christopher Smith really is. So all of season 2 is him kind of figuring out what he wants, and what he wants to get out of his regular life, and not being the government's dog.
Yeah. He doesn't want to be a puppet.
And his love interest obviously is Jennifer Holland, who's Amelia Harcourt, and she's like this fucking badass, like doesn't give a fuck. You remember, in season 1.
Definitely, yeah.
It turns out, you find out in season 2 that Rick Flag was her best friend, and he killed him. So it was hard for her to accept this guy.
Yeah, kind of like forgive him.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to
even that, yeah. And as season 1 ends, she ends up kind of letting him in and seeing his more nicer side, or
human side.
More human side. And she likes it. She they end up having a special moment that they share on a boat that they mention in the beginning of season 2.
Okay.
And he is always asking her, like, what does did the boat mean anything to you? Did it mean what the fuck happened on this boat? And just the way he portrays, like, falling in love with this girl, because he's in love with this girl.
Oh,
yeah. And it's fucking amazing, dude. Like, and not only that,
don't cry on the episode. Don't cry right now.
I'm not gonna cry, but not only that, but the 11th Street kids who are the people who he was teamed up with in the beginning of the first season, they all each have their own character arcs. Yeah. Like Johnny Economos is like the coward, but he's gonna do what's right no matter if he fucking hates it or not.
Or if he's scared, or if he's
scared or not. Amelia Harcourt is like the badass, and Leota Adebayo, who I think her name is Danielle Brooks. She was also in Minecraft. I don't know if you saw Minecraft.
I did. That was a good movie.
It was the black girl, the real estate agent who also did Animal. Yeah, the only other main character, and she plays Leota Adebayo, who is Amanda Waller's daughter, who at the end of season 1 outs Amanda Waller regarding all the shit that she's done and people who she's fucked over. And, she loses her position and she gets blackballed. And so does Amelia Harcourt. So they can't work with Argus anymore. They can't find any kind of government job. And throughout the season, all of their character arcs are so powerful and, revolving around Peacemaker, Christopher Smith, and how he brings them all together. And it all culminates into the last 2 episodes. And, the things that happen between them and the government and Argus, in order to, kind of, get them back together, or, just make sure they're not the government's fucking attack dogs anymore. They all want to have their own life, and they end up, Adebayo, Danielle Brooks, she wants to start like a spy company, like a government contracting company, security.
Yeah.
And, things that they do to kind of help her get her shit off the ground. And it's like James Gunn did such an amazing job because he's always, we always say he's so good at bringing that family aspect into these movies and shows.
Yeah. Like a team aspect.
Yeah. And it really shines through in this second season.
And that's another thing about James Gunn too, is like, with James Gunn, he can make a very dark movie and it still, seems lit. Kind of like,
Slither?
No, what's the word? Brightburn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He can make a dark, creepy movie like Brightburn, yet then here he is making a movie like Superman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. His range is
amazing.
Yeah. So, just seeing John Cena, like I said, kind of grow as far as acting, and see everyone else kind of help him, go up and be good, and how good everyone else is in this season is fucking amazing. Blows me away. But obviously, I don't know if you knew this, but there's another Earth, because he has the quantum unfolding chamber. Do you remember that from the first season? Well, he has a door or a closet that his dad left him. That's where he stores his Peacemaker helmets. But it's a whole chamber where it leads to other doors. It's like a quantum. It's like a universe, like a pocket universe. And he ends up finding another door in the beginning of season 2, and he goes through it, and it's his. It's another world. It's like a parallel universe, and he sees himself in the parallel universe, and he ends up killing himself. Spoiler alert.
That's crazy.
I think this is the first or second episode, but in this this second Earth, he meets his dad, and his dad ends up being good, or like,
not as shitty as the dad that he actually.
Yeah,
because I do remember his dad being pretty bad in the first.
Yeah, in the first season, his dad was a piece of shit. He was racist.
Yeah.
And turns out his brother's alive in this world, in this Earth 2. Because he killed his brother when he was a kid. When he was 8 years old, his dad made him fight his brother, and he ended up killing him.
I did not know that.
So in this world, his brother's alive, and his dad loves, and they both love him. And they're not only that, but they're heroes in this world. There's no Superman in this world. There's no other metahumans. There is just, they call him the top trio. And it's him, his brother Keith, and his dad Tommy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So they, he ends up going to this world. He's like, I fucking love this world. I want to be here. And in Earth 1, the regular universe, he keeps getting shit on and he can't find a fucking break. Like, he keeps asking this girl, like, what did it mean anything? She doesn't want to answer him because she's so fucked up inside herself. And he's like, I can't get a break. Like, I need to get the fuck out of here. And he finds this other world. And he's like, I'm going here. So he goes over there. And something happens. I don't want to. It's in the 7th episode where all this shit goes down. I don't want to necessarily spoil it. I'll leave the last 2 episodes completely unspoiled for this little segment. But something crazy happens in this second Earth that completely flips the fucking script, dude. And it's kind of like in the penultimate, in the episode 7, they kind of like really close that chapter on him wanting to be there because this whole fucking shit happens, and they come back, and that's when everything goes down. Like him, like pouring his heart out, everyone pouring their heart out to him, and everyone, like, they're best friends. They call themselves the 11th Street Kids. They're a whole gang, and they don't want to break themselves apart. But I wanted to talk about.
It's hell sad.
Oh, it's great, dude. I wanted to talk about the backstory between him and his brother, but I don't know. Maybe we'll do that like for the next episode. Maybe I'll bring it up just to kind of talk about it. But it's nuts. Like the whole, like, I don't know. It's just fucking nuts. Like everything that happens is a trip. Again, I mean, I guess that's all I really want to talk about. I don't want to spoil anything in the last episode, but what I will say is it it absolutely opens up the through line or the storyline for Man of Tomorrow.
That's one thing I've been seeing online. I've been seeing that because obviously the season finale has been shown already, and I've been hearing that the ending of Peacemaker may have introduced the villain of Man of Tomorrow.
See, I wouldn't. Okay, so I think that who they're referring to is Rick Flag, because one thing that is a plot point in the second season is Rick Flag wants revenge because Peacemaker killed his son. Obviously, he doesn't care if he was acting upon orders from Amanda Waller. You killed my son. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck your life up. So he does something to Peacemaker at the end of the last episode, and it's kind of a heel turn for Rick Flag. And I think what they could be referring to, and one thing that I thought was that Rick Flag may be the villain of Man of Tomorrow, because along the way he gets these characters to join him who we've seen before, and they are very powerful characters and have a lot of pull. So one being
it wouldn't just be Rick Flag. It would be Rick Flag and his team,
and Lex Luthor,
cronies or whatever.
Yeah, well, Rick Flag actually meets Lex Luthor in one of the.
So that's another thing I've heard too, is that I heard there was a rumor that in the next movie, not knowing who the bad guy is, but I heard that there was a rumor, and like I said, everything's all speculation,
Legend.
Alleged shit, and I heard that in the next movie, the bad guy, it's gonna make Superman have to team up with Lex Luthor to take over this new bad guy.
Wow. Who knows?
But I mean now, but I haven't seen, Peacemaker, so I don't know how that's gonna tie in. I don't know if that's even true. I don't know. I don't know what's what.
Yeah, Peacemaker would definitely be good to see before Man of Tomorrow if you can.
Yeah,
because it's a fucking amazing season. Two, it gives you a lot of material to speculate on what's gonna happen in Man of Tomorrow.
right.
For sure, dude. Because there's, like I said, there's something that happens in the last episode.
Yeah, I can already tell you when to cry.
Well, no, I don't. Well, I mean, what I will tell you actually, here's a cool thing. So they have a podcast at the end of each episode.
Yeah.
They talk about like what happens and whatnot. It's James Gunn, Jennifer Holland, his wife, and Steve Agee, who is John Economos. And James Gunn talks about a scene that he shot with Leota Adebayo and Peacemaker, John Cena, and she's telling him, pouring her heart out to this guy because he wants to leave or they need him back and he's just giving up. And she's like, she's like, what did she say exactly? I don't want to fuck it up. She says, you're big, you're dumb, you're stupid, but when I'm with you, I know you love me. And I can't say that about anybody else.
Oh, that's not.
And she's married, or she actually just separated with her wife. And it's not like that. It's not like romantic love, but it's like friendship. Like she's like, when I'm with you, I know you fucking love me, and I can't say that about anyone else. And you idiot, like you don't even realize this effect that you have on people,
Yeah.
And James Gunn was talking about this scene, and he started crying. And he like broke down into tears, and he's like, "I'm crying because how powerful, Danielle Brooks. Sorry if I'm saying her last name wrong. Her name's Danielle. I can't remember her last name exactly, but I'm crying because she, acted this scene very
went out of her way, kind of.
But I'm also crying because that's my dad. James Gunn said this.
That's rough.
And he starts crying. It's like because no matter.
Makes me want to cry.
You're big, you're stupid, and like you're an idiot, but I know you love me no matter if you say it or not. It's like, God damn.
That is very sad.
He was real.
And they're like, you need to watch this.
Yeah, dude. I've been telling you that this whole season. Everything that's happened. This James Gunn is.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm excited for the DCU. Going forward.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
With that being said, Jared, take us out now. I'm just playing. With that being said, let's jump onto a high note here and talk about some NFL.
Oh yeah.
Movies. So the season just started. We just beat the Bills. I am in fact.
Congratulations to you guys. And congratulations to the Rams too. The Rams won too. The Rams won too.
Who did you guys beat?
We beat Baltimore.
The Ravens. The Ravens are good. I mean, they didn't have Lamar Jackson, so I expected you guys to win.
Well, he's injured, so
yeah. So that's why you guys won. But
nah, that's not why we won.
Anyway, what were you saying?
But what I wanted to say was, excuse me.
Carry on.
What's your favorite football movie? Since we're talking, since football season's here, and we're in the thick of things.
Yeah. So okay.
What would be your favorite football movie?
So what I would like to say is, the only football movie I remember seeing that I remember is The Longest Yard. The Longest Yard. So that would be my favorite football movie. Kind of corn, and I'll be fine.
You've never seen? I should have made that popcorn.
Yeah,
that's your favorite. That's your favorite movie?
I can't remember any other ones, dude. I've seen Remember the Titans, but I can't remember. You know what? Little Giants was good.
That's a great one, dude. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
But I have two. So you get those are your two. So I have two myself. Um, the first more meaningful one would be Remember the Titans.
Mhm.
That was a really impactful movie.
Yeah.
But the second one is take flip it over. It was The Replacements with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, yeah. We actually mentioned that earlier. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen that one. Yeah. I've seen the baseball one with Keanu Reeves.
You never seen The Replacements?
No.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's a
Who else is in it?
John Favreau.
No shit, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of my favorite actors.
Exactly. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And he's a badass in that movie.
Wow. Okay, I'll have to see it. When was this? Like early 2000s?
Maybe I'll say like 2003, 2002.
I'll have to watch that. I'll have to
Yeah.
watch that.
Keanu Reeves, John Favreau's in it. There's several other guys that are in it. The guy from Little Nicky. Get in the flask.
Little Nicky?
You ever seen Little Nicky?
Yeah, but that's wait. Who? Oh,
His
the person
brother-
saying it to you?
The blonde haired one.
Oh, yeah, Adrian. I
Adrian.
forget who that. Yeah.
I don't really. He plays the lizard on Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's also in it too.
Okay. Yeah. I was because the person who says that is Little Nicky.
Yeah.
But
yeah, sorry. I didn't really.
Super double juice. Give me that, sucker.
Didn't do a good job.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, no, like those are my two favorite fucking football movies.
Wow, The Replacement sounds good, dude.
It is a good movie.
Do you remember that baseball one though with Keanu Reeves and they're singing, I like the way you call me Big Papa, and I guess Hardball, is that what it is?
That was a sad movie.
Yeah.
That movie made me cry, dude. I teared up like a motherfucker when the little kid died.
Yeah. Was it Little Saint? No, that's when he got served. I don't forget his name, but yeah.
Baby J or some shit.
Something.
My little I was gonna say something. They gotta got myself.
Yeah. Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite football movies. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I'm sure I've seen Remember the Titans. I'm sure I've seen Any Given Sunday, but
Any Given Sunday is definitely like an honorable mention for sure. So is Friday Night Lights, Gridiron Gang.
I've seen Gridiron Gang. That's with Exhibit, right?
And exactly. Exhibit's in the movie too. That's really cool.
That's really cool.
But I mean, when was the first time you ever seen an Exhibit in a movie?
You got served? I mean, no, you got served.
No.
What? Maybe he wasn't got served.
No, that was his first movie, I think. I'm pretty sure that
Pin
was
My
his
Ride?
first movie.
In a show? Remember Pin My Ride? Do you remember Pin My Ride?
Who?
Pin My Ride? The show on MTV?
Of course, yeah, definitely.
Pin My Ride.
Fucking putting TVs in the back of your car.
So let's get into Wolverine. We'll end it with that. State of Play was September 24th, 2025. Now, the whole State of Play was like, what the fuck is all this shit? First of all, Housemarque released this game, the makers of Eternal, and it's I can't remember the name of it. It's like a one word name. I just want to mention that for a second, because it looked really good. It looked like Returnal with a different color, I guess. I don't know. It just looked like Returnal. It looked really good.
Did you ever play Returnal?
Yeah, I finished it. Yeah, I just finished it. So it's like almost like a roguelike as well. Now, Returnal was a roguelike for sure, but the name of this game, I can't start. Saros. It looks really good. Definitely something to check out if you enjoyed Returnal. That being said, everything else, I was like, I couldn't fucking care less about this shit, dude.
About Wolverine?
No, about everything other than Wolverine and the State of Play.
Pretty much, yeah.
Some Japanese games, which look good, but I don't know, dude. I was just like waiting. I was like, hopefully they show Wolverine. Like, what the? They better fucking show Wolverine.
Yeah.
And it was the end. And boy, did they show Wolverine. Because that trailer was, and they had some gameplay. They had some different characters, Mystique, Sentinel. Other than that, I mean, I feel like once we start the game, do you think we're gonna do you think they're immediately gonna let us know where, at which point in time in his life, like he left off at, or
So that's the curious
this
thing.
takes place in?
It's not only that, though. That's a great question, but at the same time, like, where is he going to be at?
Yeah.
Is he going to be in California? Is he going to be in New York? Where is he going to be?
Where does
I
where's he from? Is he from Canada?
He's from Canada, but I mean, at the same time, he's already Wolverine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, is he exiled, or because he's already got a suit?
Oh, he does. Oh, he wears his suit in the trailer, or
Yeah.
oh, he does. Yeah, he does. I don't know. You know what is because we see Mystique and he's fighting her. I can't remember if it's him fighting her or I don't think she is actually. I don't know. But do you think we're gonna see like Magneto?
So that's all compilation.
Professor X.
Yeah, that's the
I
exciting
say
part.
compilation, right?
That I did say compilation. That's
I'm
watching porn.
That's all a compilation. I mean, mistake. Is that what you said?
But for real.
Yeah, it's speculation.
Yes, speculation.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I mean, seeing his yellow costume didn't. I mean, I don't know. I've never read the comics, but did he make that himself, or did the X-Men give him that?
I'm pretty sure the X-Men give him that suit.
And you think, well, during the plot of the game, he'll like the story of the game, he'll join the X-Men and they'll give him that suit.
But I mean, if that's the case, then we're gonna see more of the X-Men.
Yeah,
I doubt that.
I feel like he's already a part of the X-Men, and maybe like he's on his own or something like that. Something happens because he's always been like kind of like an anti-hero type.
I just can't see him being part of the X-Men and just like taking off, like doing his own thing.
Because all the dudes,
because Xavier's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you?"
Yeah, he's gonna be like, he knows where he is. You just gotta. Oh, okay, that's where you are.
I'm over here, bub.
But the agents or whoever that he's killing in the game are all like robots or something because there's no blood. I mean, all the black stuff.
There's blood on the game.
And he's killing actual people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's rated M for mature.
Well, I know that, but in the trailer.
Oh yeah. The trailer I saw.
I don't know, dude. Because from what I remember, I thought
the trailer I saw, he just
that guy's like a robot.
It was not like the one I saw. The guy was bleeding.
Really? Well, we saw the same fucking trailer. You asshole. You a dick. The one I saw, I don't know which one you saw behind your eyes, but I don't know which dream you were having. Let's watch it real quick.
It was early in the morning.
It's only a minute.
Oh.
Let's see. Fighting. Longer than I can remember. See? That guy looks, I mean, all the blood is red, but he's a robot. See?
Still blood.
Yeah. Still blood. So, yeah.
So what do you think?
I would say, okay, so see him walking into this bar. He's almost seems like he's kind of either before he finds the X-Men or he's like taking some time off. He's on vacation.
Yeah, that's a vacation.
Yeah, because like his fighting style and everything almost looks like he's been trained or he's
Well, he's been alive for so long. He's been alive since the 1700s. Omega Red.
Yeah.
That's always blatant.
That's always blatant.
So it's really hard to say.
I don't know. One thing though is I'm excited to play the game regardless of when the fuck it takes place.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been waiting for this for a long time.
Now, what I want to know is like, is it going to take place in the same like Spider-Man's, like the Insomniac Spider-Man verse?
Well, that's what I would hope so because same producer, same studio.
Yeah, of course.
They'd be stupid not to have it take place in the
Or
same
like
universe.
intertwine it.
Because that opens up room for crossovers, games. Because I heard about them. Maybe this is, allegedly I heard that they were getting ready to make a Black Cat game, Insomniac.
That's funny that you said it because I thought they were going to make a Venom too. Aren't they going to make a Venom game?
That's what I heard also. Maybe the Black Cat that I heard was like a DLC or something, and the Venom game is like a standalone game.
Right.
Well, why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they carry on with Wolverine and have that lead into a different X-Men character or a different mutant, or eventually we get to like Iron Man and the Avengers, and there's just so much story that has to do with the X-Men too. Just the X-Men, like Namor and Scarlet Witch, and
there's plenty.
There's
plenty they can do, but at the same time,
what do they have licenses for?
But I mean, at the same time, like sometimes, like less is more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So sometimes, like you just keep it small, and that makes that more. That makes that IP more special.
Yeah.
Because if you start doing more, then it's just like, oh, it's all the same game kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so sometimes you just got to keep it tight.
Yeah, like I wasn't mad at this when I expected Spider-Man to be the only game that Insomniac did.
Yeah.
Like I was cool with it. And then I hear about Miles Morales, and then I hear about Spider-Man 2, and then I hear about Wolverine. It's like it's. I'm not mad at it for happening, but I wouldn't be mad also if they just kept it with just Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously they're gonna keep on go. They're gonna go maybe a couple more games. Maybe I wouldn't be surprised if they do like 2 more games with Spider-Man, but start focusing on Wolverine or even like Venom or But I mean, end it at that and just like call it a day and start working on a new IP.
Yeah.
Because it's just gonna spoil things. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. I mean, it's happened before. There's even with the MCU. There's been like different lulls in the cinematic universe. People like fucking more Marvel and more this, more that. It's almost like you would rather them just to kick back and make something good rather than trying to push all this shit out.
At least make us want more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Insomniac has released this game in fall 2026. That was the release date that they showed at the end. It's R-rated. I mean, it's rated M for mature, obviously. And then we see Omega Red, Mystique, and with some Sentinels. I think I don't know if there was an actual Sentinel, like the purple helmet.
I think it's on. Yeah, it's less than one.
Oh, really? An actual Sentinel?
I thought. Oh, I don't know if it was an actual Sentinel, but it looked like one.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to look like the
one from the comics. Yeah.
So the design of Mystique had some debate online because she was she looked to be like, obviously she's almost looks like she's in her comic accurate costume, but I guess some people were saying that they were upset because she wasn't looking like from the movies.
Oh wow.
I don't know how else to say it. You know what I mean, though?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like they're more focused on the movie version.
I think I have that right. Don't quote me on that. Let me look it up just to be sure. But what do you think about that? What do you think about the way she looks in the trailer?
I thought she looked fine. I wouldn't complain.
Yeah. So there's fan backlash from Mystique's design. As from what comic book news, the newly revealed trailer for Marvel's Wolverine gave fans a bloody mature look at Insomniac's upcoming exclusive, revealing and causing more controversy than excitement. Mystique. So what they're unhappy with is after the State of Play showcase, a popular thread on X has been drawing heavy engagement with fans blasting the design as off-model, overly stylized, and unrecognizable compared to her iconic Marvel Comics look. So it's the comics, but she looks like it's doesn't she look comic accurate?
She does, yeah, she really does.
I mean, is it just her face? Like, cause she doesn't look like she really has like scales or anything.
Yeah, that's the only. I think that's the only thing that they're like, having problems with.
And it's like, what? Isn't that so weird? Many are calling it one of the weakest parts of the trailer.
But people like to complain about anything.
Yeah, it was just literally a 1 minute and 15-second trailer. So they're calling it one of the weakest parts of the trailer, especially compared to the well-received reveals of Omega Red and the Sentinel. So the Sentinel is in it. See, look right here. They have a picture of the movie Mystique, which that's not comic accurate.
Exactly. Right? Exactly.
So Hollywood comparisons, the shapeshifter was played by Rebecca Romijn, who did a great job. Do you like Rebecca Romijn or Jennifer Lawrence better as Mystique?
Oh, Rebecca Romijn.
Yeah, she's fine. Yeah, she looks like
hands down. You don't even ask me a question about that one. She was the best.
So yeah, both actresses are described as bombshells who lean into the character's striking, seductive appearance. So maybe it could be because she's not as looking as seductive, I guess. Now rumors suggest that MCU could take the character in a different direction. Euphoria star Hunter Schafer, we were just talking about her, has been floated as a possible casting choice. I don't know who Cheeks Monsoon is. Sounds like a porn star name. But yeah, isn't that crazy though? Just like you said, dude, people just want to fucking complain about shit.
Yeah, they just want to complain about everything. I mean, everyone does though. I mean, that's the internet nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we can end on there. I think that's good.
I think we nailed it.
Is there anything else anything you missed?
Not really much.
That's good.
I think we did a good job.
Well, guys, like I said, if you have any horror games that you like, or if just let us know what your favorite horror game is. I would say right now that mine is I would say right now that mine is my favorite horror game. It's probably Resident Evil Village.
Oh, Dirty Dog.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, Resident Evil Village. Right now, in most recent memory, I would say.
All right. So is it my turn to say that?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to, you don't have to. If you can think about it in like a few seconds, whenever you can bring up to your mind.
Yeah, give me like 10 seconds. No, just let me hit this.
Yeah. You're thinking, Juice? Also, another thing I want you guys to do, or if you would like to, let us know what game you're excited for within 2026. There's a few games. There's actually Ghost of Yōtei just came out, which I've been playing. I actually didn't talk about that. Maybe we'll talk about that next episode. Ghost of Yōtei just came out, which is an amazing game. Beautiful fucking game. There's some drops towards the end of 2026, fall, Wolverine. And then we have some more information on Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out. I think it's coming out at the end of 2026 too, or is that 2027?
I think it's the middle of 2026.
2027. But
no, 26.
Is it 26?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6. Ghost of Yōtei just came out, and then we have Wolverine. There's another big one too. What was your favorite horror game?
It would have to be the original Resident Evil 3.
Oh,
Nemesis.
Nemesis. Wow, okay.
The original.
Yeah, that's a scary one.
Oh, it was definitely. You have Nemesis just charging around stars.
Mm-hmm. What Resident Evil? You ever played Resident Evil 0?
Of course I did. I own that game.
On the train, yeah.
When
that was
with Billy and Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And then you can switch between characters. That was the first game that you can switch between characters.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of Rapid Fire, crazy, huh?
Yeah, for real.
Also, another question I have for you guys is, we talked about some movie trailers, and we talked about the Toxic Avenger, and how there was some, I guess, backlash, I guess I would say, because of who played what character, especially with Mystique also. But what are some crazy takes that, like, in the most recent memory you guys have heard of, that people have on characters or people playing different characters, and whether it matters or not? Because there are some.
I do have one right now.
There are some directors who
right off the bat I have one.
Cast characters that
shouldn't have been cast.
Fuck did they? Yeah, and whether they changed it or it's the same and they should have changed it. It's so yeah. Let us know if there's any takes you guys have that you think that you are what's the word, that you aren't able to make, or that you
did, like, that you agree with.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Are there any takes that you agree with? Who is the?
Well, I don't know his name, but I don't want to be rude either at the same time, because I'm not, like, I don't want to be, like, out of pocket. But it's there's a guy that is playing. He has been cast as Snape for the new Harry Potter movie, and he's African American. And Snape is.
Is it Shoatell? Are you for? No, it's not.
I'm not sure. I don't know what his name is. I'm not, like I said, I don't want to be rude about it, but that's definitely, I think, wrong casting.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not because he's not a good actor. I don't even know how. I've never seen this guy yet. But at the same time, I know the demeanor, or I know the aesthetic that Snape should look like, and with this person being, casted as Snape, it's just a little bit different, because
is it like you think it's still too woke?
Well, that's the thing too. The director has said, or the showrunner had said before they started casting everybody, that they were gonna stay close to the books and all that, and it doesn't really seem like they're doing that.
Yeah. I mean,
I have nothing against him. Like, maybe he will be a good Snape.
Well, I mean, judging by the politics of J.K. Rowling, it would be tough to stick to the books, and because then you're gonna look like you're wanting to please her, and obviously she's not, a very kind person.
She's not on everyone's friend list.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, like, if you're gonna say you're gonna stay true to the books, then
yeah.
And then
what would be crazy is if they cast a trans actor or actress.
I wouldn't be surprised by now,
But just to piss J.K. Rowling off,
Oh yeah, because of her whole trans thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be down. I'm not. They just have to do it in a like, not just throw someone in there just because. But there was also actually in Hogwarts Legacy there was a trans character. She worked
I can't remember. I can't remember that.
I don't know if it was the Three Broomsticks or the Hogs. It was the Three Broomsticks she worked at.
Oh no.
Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, we would really appreciate it. Obviously, we're a new channel, so we would love every subscriber we can get. If you got any value from this video, feel free to do that. Hit the bell button and get notified whenever we decide to drop a new episode. Every month, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, whenever I get around to editing them. We both work full-time jobs, so we're trying to get these out to you guys as fast as we can, with as much info and content as we can. We sit here and we talk about the things that we like. So we would love any kind of criticism and any kind of topics that you guys want to give us in the comment section. Let us know what you want us to talk about next. or if there's something that's coming up pretty soon, we would love that. And it's kind of a community effort here. I would love that. I would love it to be a community effort. With 15 subscribers, there's really not much of an effort on that community. Well, there's not much community for there to be an effort, rather. But with the 15 subscribers we have, we love you guys. You guys watch this every week, and I mean every time we post.
Whenever, whenever you have a chance.
Yeah. We enjoy the activity. I guess is another word for that. But yeah, that was another episode of the Phantom Project. We'll see you guys next time.
Take it easy, guys. Oh, maybe it's just...
Okay.